Well, like a drop down.
Architecture shown, write the sequence of signals, implement this, however, using as few cycles as possible. Why do you think I'm giving you this again?
Because he's.
Because y'all did bad at it, even though I gave it to you on the third.
Just give us a list of drop downs, man.
List of drop downs?
Yes.
That broke the first test.
How?
I don't know. It was right syntax. I looked at it over and over again, and it just broke.
Then can we get a score skew for it?
We get a what?
Score skew for that one question.
Score skew fudge points?
Yeah.
Okay.
So is that a yes?
I'll say we'll see. And
Okay.
you can deduce from there.
Sick.
Okay.
So
do we want to spend time on this?
No, like on the final?
Arm assignment. Give assembly here, because that's what you need to actually need to go to that.
If you could just get rid of that, that's fine.
Do what?
Just get rid of that question. Yeah.
No. Can you not code?
I don't want to.
Okay. Well, again, how about this? If you do it right here, you won't have to do it again.
What?
Ever again. If you, no, not right here, right now, but like, if you do this on the final, you won't have to do it anymore.
That's bullshit.
That is bullshit. You gotta do systems next semester.
Yeah, I know, bro. Like, fucking come on. I'll learn some other time. This shit too. Get rid of this.
What is this one? This is the stack tracing?
Oh, fuck.
That should be easy now, right?
Oh, wait. Oh, I still want drop downs.
These are numbers you need to put in.
You could put numbers in a drop down.
Do what? Show us how to do it? Show you how to do this? Show you how to do stack tracing again?
You do a pause.
You will be allowed to have scratch paper, don't worry.
Oh shit. Because that's changed the test every single time. Yeah.
Now there's no highlighted instructions because it doesn't matter. You have to just do the whole thing. Yeah, go ahead.
This is just for kind of the last test's sake. If it has an exclamation point on the outside of the brackets.
Right there.
Yeah. What does that entail again?
Can anyone tell them?
Doesn't it adjust the value after?
It's pre-index. It's pre-index update. Okay? It's when you offset that FP right there. In fact, do update it. Change it permanently.
So one's a temporary and one's like a permanent. Cool.
One is we're going to use, this right here says we're going to use frame pointer.
Adjust it by -8.
Change it by -8.
And then we're just going to use that.
-8. But we're going to leave frame pointer alone and put the result in our group. Or actually, we're storing this to store.
Correct.
We're going to use this as an address.
But the exclamation point's like offset it by this many and store it as that many.
Yes.
Okay.
Whatever's in here, go find what this points to and put this content in.
Sick.
Very good.
Cool.
And then look, this is really what you're talking about, like right here. If that was exclamation point was there, we would change FP by -12 and then update FP and then store it into R1. Store whatever was resolved right here in R1, but FP in fact would be changed on that line. Okay. So what's this asking? What's the value of SP right before the push LR instruction at address 64? Where is that? Right there. You okay, man? Okay. Push LR instruction right there.
Man, we still gotta go through.
Right before that happens, what is the value of stack pointer? So what would you do?
Go back.
Find where it calls to func1.
Find wherever it calls function 1, right here.
Yep. And then read.
And then execute everything all the way back up to main, right?
Yep.
Just follow it down, step through the code, find out what your stack pointer is. So where does stack pointer change? Right there. Does it change anywhere else between there and line 64?
No.
That's what stack pointer needs to do.
There's no clue.
We need stack pointer, and that's the last time it changes. So it starts here, it changes here. Is this hex or decimal? Decimal, right? There's no OX.
Correct.
Okay. So SP is updated there. We go down. I don't see it updated anymore. We branch to func1. LR would be what? After this?
44.
Good. So we're here, and on this line, the question asks, what's the value? So could we figure it out? What's this minus 16? That's your answer.
Yes.
Cool. Then the next one. What's the value of FP right before the push location at address 64? Look, all of these are asking for 64.
Thank
you. You don't actually have to go through all this. Now he's happy.
A little bit.
This is right after the push LR. So, again, you need to know what push does because this right here implies SP changes when you push.
Cover that right now.
Okay, look, I'll just type what it actually means.
I got you. I don't. I need. After push, can we do pop?
You can do pop, but it's not asking you to.
Well, like, can you still go over it?
Okay.
Okay.
So push LR is the same thing as saying, I'll do this, equals what?
I can't send it to anybody.
STR, because it's a store on the stack, right? LR to what?
The stack pointer.
Stack pointer
James,
plus word size, in this case would be
upload
4,
it to YouTube.
with an update.
Where's that breaking copyright?
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, since it grows downward.
You think I should ask him?
What's your name? Point.
Woohoo!
Okay, so what do you think pop would be, since it's the opposite?
That's why I asked.
Goodness gracious.
I'm just keeping it real.
That means I did it right on the test.
Yes.
Yeah, now it's LDR.
Because I just assumed.
LR, what? SP. What? Pound 4. Pound
Yeah, I
it.
did it right.
And update. Because you are changing the stack pointer. Now, let's do this. How do we what happens if we do
Which is LR.
It's gonna push LR first, then R1.
do what?
It pushes LR first, then R1.
Does it?
Yes, because higher priority or whatever the fuck.
Okay. So that means what? One line down, this says STR
R1.
SP -4.
Update again.
This is gonna do
You
one
wanna
more
put it in front of me.
LDR. And whatever's in here, that's what you add.
Sick.
It's gonna do it in order of register. Well, most ARM versions will do it in order of register.
Cool.
The LR is what register?
Link register.
I think it's 15?
Yeah, R15.
That's why it's the last one. That's why if you do this, you'll get L1, R2, R3, LR. Okay, so it would be where? So forth. All right.
Sick.
So you do need to know push and pop,
So is this the
not just for this class, but for your embedded system class next semester. All right, so value of this instruction address 44, where's that? Right here?
Yeah.
That's after a branch link. So you need to figure out where this ends, don't you?
Unfortunately, yes.
Look at that, it's also got a branch link.
Dude, that's crazy. Nested functions. Wow.
Which means you have to know that that branch link, what it's gonna do,
it's
when
gotta
you get
go
here, there's no push or pop here.
It's gotta
You need to make sure you actually do keep up with the stack very closely. What? Pretty sure you got this code before? Yeah, but you weren't asked to do exactly this. Either way, you need to keep up with the stack pointer very closely.
Word.
Just now, you don't have to make a bunch of tables. Okay. Consider, we are on no forwarding right now. Consider this. Consider the processor has a 6-stage pipeline.
Forwards.
FOEWRS, that is IF, operation fetch, execute, memory write, memory read, and operand write back. Okay, this is the last thing to happen, so that would be your destination. Okay. All right, so assume that the register file is not capable of reading and writing at the same time. How many cycles does it take to execute all of this, assuming no internal forwarding is used? How do you figure this out?
Draw.
Do you remember what you did on your homework? Draw a table, right?
Yes, sir.
There's really no other way to do this
Fuck.
than to draw you're gonna have paper, don't worry, to draw your own table. And I'm not giving you, this is not an essay question, so you won't have to do it in Canvas. Okay. What?
Good.
Okay. So, cycle, it's asking also in cycle 11, what cycle do we start on?
0.
1.
Yeah.
Okay, if it said 11th cycle, and you started at 0, you need to know that we're talking about T10. But it doesn't. It doesn't say 11th cycle, it says cycle 11. I want you to start at cycle 1. Okay, T1. All right. And if you didn't do that on your homework, you might get dinged. I don't remember. But anyway, so let's go back to, where can I get a table? I guess it's a plain Word document.
XO, you know.
Actually, why not?
Getting sweaty.
Please.
I coded in R.
Okay. So we have these instructions. I need to put these in like one cell. Yep. Okay. And how many cycles? Okay. So really, what we need to do is just build the whole table, right? Okay. So the first one's gonna be
Like that.
that. You're gonna get all of that right here. Actually, no. I'm gonna just call it A. A, B, C, D, E. And this will be cycle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so forth. Just as many as you need. It's asking for 11, so
Oh, that's
probably go out to 11
why
at
is it
least.
doing it that way?
If it's asking for 11, you probably have at least 11 cycles necessary, right? Okay. Maybe 12. Let's go up to 13. We can add more if we need them. Okay. So the first one is really, really easy, isn't it? Which is what? Hold on. Let's go pull in
Forward.
these letters so we remember them.
Forward.
Okay. I'll bold them. Okay. So what? F O E W R S. Super easy on the first one. Now, there's no forward in here. None of these can send information to the next part of the pipeline. And you can't read them right at the same time. This one is going to be F. Can we immediately just put F there? Not necessarily. Because we might end up having to wait. We may be able to see really quickly that we do or don't here, but don't automatically just go 3 down and put F there, because you may not get that. Okay, but F definitely starts there. Now, what is these instructions? Okay, R9, R9, and R8. Are there dependencies here? Yes. R9, right? We need this, which means our operand fetch needs to wait on what?
Like it's gotta wait for the result, right? Because it's.
Yeah, but read the pipeline carefully here. Okay, it's talking about execute, write to memory, read to memory, and then operand store, right? Okay, so operand store is talking about specifically what? Well, that's the letter, yeah, but operand store is talking about what? Do we know?
Putting it in the register?
Yeah, put it in the register, right? Okay. So, what is O here going to wait on? It's going to try to do that, but it can't. Because we really are done with fetch here, right? That's a 0 and put O.
Motherfucker.
So how long do we need to wait?
Till after the S.
Till after the S?
Well, the S is gonna be.
Yeah, there's no forwarding here, right? You just need to decide.
What the hell?
It's a big delay, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. It's a massive delay that makes me suspicious, so hold on.
It's okay. Just chat GPT it.
Just chat GPT it? in
Yes, sir.
class?
Yes, sir.
You have to take it in class now.
Oh. I take it in class every single time. Oh no.
Which one was it? Oh, this one.
Is fine in class?
This
This is remote.
Please.
It's the same shit.
So, oh, we can say R9, R11, R4, okay. R9, R11, okay. So, oh, this is not going to tell us, is it?
Nope.
We're going to have to deduce. Okay.
Damn. Man, if I had that option.
That is 3, by the way. I'm going to have to fix that.
That's an E. Oh.
What's 3?
The hashtag.
Oh, wait, hold on, no. It's
No.
right here. There is no instruction for this. I was like,
Sick.
did she typo that? Because that's the 3, right? Okay. So this is not going to tell us immediately what we need to do. We need to like do it all and then see if our answer is right.
Smoke effect.
Let's go here. What is
Is it
that?
S or is it the W?
Right, that's the question. It's what we're trying to deduce here. So we'll need to figure this out. If we're wrong, if we're going to assume one and do it, then we're wrong. We're going to go back and do the other. Okay. So if that's the case, O has to wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 cycles. What comes next? Yeah, just E,
Oh.
W, R, S, right?
Yes, sir. Jesus
So
Christ.
this can do F. Why do I put zeros?
Yeah, listen, we were just gonna let you roll with it, so.
They look a lot like O's.
They do. My finger, and they're right next to each other too on the keyboard. Alright, so what now? Can O happen here? No, it cannot happen here.
What?
Absolutely cannot happen here. Why?
Cause it's,
Because O is back up here. Look at that.
so that means cycle 8. That's disgusting.
We're stuck in the fetch cycle.
Yeah.
We can't get out of it. All of a sudden people realize they did their homework wrong. Go ahead.
I was gonna ask, do we have to, does that have to be like that?
Well, look. You can't do this. You can't say that is O when the previous one is O all the way to 7.
No, what I'm saying is.
And R9's still getting stored by
At that
sub.
last step.
Oh, you're saying can you do
Yeah.
That's what we were saying.
that and just leave these empty?
Yes.
No, because automatically you're gonna when fetch empties, you're gonna go get the next one immediately. So there it is, it's fetch, but you can't do anything with it, so it stays there for a while.
Fetch.
So now O attempts. Is there a dependency here? This
Yeah.
right here, this
What?
being,
Jesus, man.
do we know what this is gonna do?
Fucking
Where's the R9 and 8 being resolved?
The cat.
The store, so this is gonna happen in the right place, right?
Damn. Yes,
What's
sir.
execute gonna do?
Fucking Jesus Christ. 8 plus fucking
8 plus
R9.
R9?
Yeah.
Okay. So is this done here? Does it need to wait for something?
No.
It
No.
doesn't need to wait for anything, does it?
No. Send it.
Oh, sorry.
Not like that.
Send it?
Plug it
Okay,
in.
so now we've got, at this point, we've got 9 crunched with 8.
Yeah.
What do we do now?
Fucking.
Can we need to attempt to write. It has to
But we
be
can't.
right?
You can't because it's reading. I thought.
Why?
Because it said that in the instruction.
He's executing.
Yeah.
It's executing here.
Yeah.
You can't read and write in the same instruction.
Yeah, it said that.
Nice. So what are you doing?
Fucking E.
And then you do what?
Then W.
Oh wait. Yeah.
Then R.
Then R.
Then S.
Okay.
This is cancer.
That's attempt there. What's D?
Fucking.
Move.
Hey man, it.
What's operand fetch? Is there dependencies?
Can it not even? It can't even fucking. Can it
No,
fetch
not really,
yet?
because that's a store. That's not.
Hey, hold on. Skirt, skirt.
Go back.
Hold on.
What?
You can't even fetch till you get to cycle 8. Why are you putting an F there?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Where's my point, man?
Max and Max and Jackson. Wow.
Yes.
Is that what people say?
No.
Max and Jackson.
They,
Max and Jackson.
we've never been. We've never been shipped before, so. I don't know.
They're like, wait a minute. Hold on.
What?
Okay. So
Because
can we
it's
O?
fetch. You put the F under a different fetch, and it's like you can't fetch.
What does O
like
need here? What does O need here? R5 and R4,
Yeah.
are they dependent on anything?
Yes.
Yes.
On what?
3
That?
store. No.
No, that's a store.
No.
Okay, yeah.
They're just, they might be dependent if they were used up here,
Yeah.
but it's not. R4 is not in use, R5 is not in use, so that's completely independent, meaning
Yes, sir.
E is free.
Wait.
right?
No.
No.
Your E and E
Ah,
on the
come
same
on.
line.
And you're using O and W.
Go ahead. Cycle 10. Fucking Delta is gonna be O again.
You said using O and W is the same cycle, where?
Didn't you say that you can't do?
E and E on the same
You
side.
have E and E
Oh,
on
to the same, like W and R can't have.
Kids all over the place, man.
E and E.
That's 14, that's.
Column 10. Column 10. You have an issue.
Column 10.
Fucking Delta. That right there. Look. God. Jeez. Thank you. Yes.
Man, it didn't ask me in column 10, it asked me in column 11, so we need to be really careful with correcting.
Yep.
Okay. So we can O?
No.
No,
No.
we can't, because we can't O in the same cycle.
Yes.
Why'd you ask?
Because I wanted to get it right. Okay, what now?
Fucking O.
E?
O.
No.
O.
right?
Yes.
Oh.
It's O.
Do we?
And now I can't. I
And
can't.
now it's E.
No, it's O.
This
Then the next one's E.
one's E?
Yes.
Okay.
No. Jesus. Oh, jeez.
There's no dependencies here, so could we just fly through it?
No.
No, because it says no R and W.
No.
We can't read or write at the same time?
Yes,
And
sir.
we're Eing again?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we R.
No, W.
W.
I feel like I'm getting fucked with.
He's smiling the whole time.
I
So
know.
we B.
Okay, dude. Okay.
Maybe we'll just let you roll with it.
Yeah.
You want to just let me roll with it?
Just teach us wrong.
Hey man, look, you have already learned this. You're supposed to get it.
Oh. Cool.
But the answer did say it was 18, so we're on a good path, right?
Something like that.
Okay, so what now? We have one more?
Yeah.
We have an E?
Wait.
We have an E instruction.
We just wrote to E.
Did we
Yeah.
just do it?
Yeah.
Oh, we need F.
Foo, foo,
Oh,
foo.
yeah, we have F instructions, yeah.
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
there's no F. Okay, gotcha. Got it.
Okay.
Now we go
Okay.
F there.
11. Column 11.
Go there.
This is going to the SIE.
It's too late.
No, it's not.
Way too late.
Someone hasn't done it. I can go. I can find them. F again.
F again?
Yes.
Because we cannot O at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and now what?
O.
Got it.
And then O.
And then O again?
Yes.
Because we can't E at the same time?
Correct. E. There you go. There you go. He's getting it.
Can't
W.
read and write at the same time?
Fuck. E.
Oh, now who's wrong?
R. And then S. 19.
We got a problem, don't we? Something in here, we just missed one thing somewhere.
What you mean, dog? I thought it was pretty
What
simple.
was this assumption? Because remember, it was 18, right? The answer was 18.
Oh.
This takes 19. So we have backed up just a tad. Could the answer have been run up here? Remember that? What was that?
We were trying to decide if you can start it like after, like it's the very end operation, or you can do it right after front.
Let's see. SWEOF is what? S. Hold on. Yeah, S. So we had here. Let's look at F.
F is F.
F was in good. O is E.
I think.
What's in E?
No.
Should be nothing. But either way, like,
Excuse me.
you know, that didn't change the cycle it's supposed to be on. So O is E. Oh, yeah. And then what? One more. Did I go the wrong way? D should be. So let's look at it again. Hold on. F is F. I'll do this. A, B, right here. A, B, C, D, E, F. F is F. O is E. E is pounded.
How's D?
D is W.
Wait, hold on. What did I do?
It says E don't exist at the current fucking. You put it with D.
Yeah, for, code E, cause it's like each code is labeled with a letter, so. like-
Oh my god.
So what is pound used?
It's for when there's nothing happening. But we're doing it by saying, hey, that starts here, even though we're gonna wait.
Okay.
Right? So I guess you could have said this. Right?
Yeah. Cool.
That doesn't change this answer. This right here, this cycle 18, okay. F is.
F.
Okay, so what's in the F cycle right now? It's F, right?
Yeah.
I thought we did do it.
Oh my god.
Code E has a code.
This shit's cooking my brain.
We didn't do that.
So LDR.
Yeah, it's getting, huh?
LDR has a code. I think that's what that means. Like, yeah.
Did you make this text? I see where that is.
No.
Okay.
What?
B is an S.
Yep.
Uh,
C R.
C is an R.
Yep. Yep. D W.
W
Again. E doesn't exist.
doesn't exist. That was E.
E is F. Oh, O. E is O.
But it's also this, hold on.
No.
No. That just means it's not doing an
Got
execute.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. Bonus point. That's a 0. F is F.
F is F.
There's nothing in here?
Yeah,
No,
man.
there's nothing.
Sick.
There's only
It should be done.
A is done by this.
Hey, wait, A is gonna be your hashtag.
So this right here, B has a something happening here.
A's hashtag.
Still in S, so we messed up this slightly. The S is supposed to happen there, which means R happens there. And W happens there.
What the fuck? It was right.
I thought it was right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it did look right, didn't it?
Smelt right too.
I thought it was right according to the answer.
Man, what the fuck?
There's no port forwarding, so you would imagine that starts right there.
B. Well, it says S is B, so that would have been right before the changes.
This wasn't there. This was back up one. This was S, that was R,
What's that? ChatGPT.
that was W, that was. Did we have that?
Yeah.
So we didn't,
Why do
We
we
got
have
it right.
yeah.
Damn.
So the answer itself on that one's screwy? I have to look that up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where-
Saying there's no execution.
It said there was 18, but we really think it's 19. Yeah, but most of our answers here.
Yeah, I'll bet my final on it.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna fail you over that. Alright.
Not again.
With forwarding, is it the same thing? It's not, okay. So now we need this.
Stop, he's already dead. We should do the same one, but.
FOEMS again. Is this fewer?
Yes.
Yeah, there's fewer cycles here than the last one. Stars.
Yeah. Senior James,
What?
you're missing first instruction, BT dub.
Come on. LDR?
The LDR.
Just the LDR?
Yeah, just LDR. Oh,
Let's see, I'll do this.
666.
We got a tab.
Oh my god. Just click the first cell. Click the first cell. Oh god. Oh god. Control V. Oh yeah, beautiful.
Alright, okay, so the first one is W. No, it's F. So F, O,
Foams.
G, M, S. Yeah. We try F. Is this possible? We loaded here. We need to wait, don't we?
Yeah, it's not stored
We need
yet.
to wait, not for execution, but
Stored.
stored or memory. Which one? What happens where? Okay, let's just analyze this one. What happens where? R5 is getting something, and that's the destination. We have to figure out where R5 is updated. This has forwarding, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the execution stage. R12 plus 4 is going to be happening in execution, because that needs the ALU. And then we have a memory read, which means what? Which means that, whatever the result of that is, can send it to the next cycle. Okay, so O happens there. What are we waiting on, M or S? M, right? So we go right here. That's when it can happen. On this side. In the same one, right?
So no, it can happen in them.
It happens in M. We get the result, and it sends it to the next one. So does it happen on the same cycle or the next?
Same.
Same time.
Does it send it to the same cycle? Because I haven't seen that.
Well, the example
What example?
in the notes, it had E,
Like-
and then you had the next one.
That's when they have reading right in the same clock cycle. We don't have that, or do we? Make sure. Not capable of reading and writing in the same clock cycle. Okay, so if that's the case, we can't send something to the same clock cycle. It can happen on the next one. Otherwise, we'd have to wait for R5 to have something, which is S, which means we'd have to wait for that. but we get it here. So O happens here, and then we can move on. Okay? So what now? E, M, S. Now, make sure you remember though, that if we do have something that delays right here, we can still send S to right here, to right there too. We can send them across instructions as long as it's to the very next piece of the pipeline. Okay? So F right here, we try what? O? No, we can't. We have to go F again until right here. Then we can try O, but what are we doing here? This is subtract R13 and R16. Do we care? No, we can just go on, right? As long as we're not in the same place in another part. So E, M, S. F here, but we can't, right? So really, we're going here. Try O here, but can't we? What are we doing? D is here, E-O-R. So what is this? Exclusive OR. It doesn't really matter what it's doing, but what phase is this, what's going to happen? So what's going to happen during execution? That's what I'm trying to say. When is the actual exclusive OR going to be applied?
Execution.
And it has to go through the ALU, right? It has to. So execution again, that's when things change. So the updated version of R3, which in fact isn't needed at all, so it's kind of moot, but the updated version of R3 could have been sent, right? From the E phase. So, do we need to wait here? No. Do we need to wait here? Let's execute again. R3 is not needed, so no, we don't. We can go right to M. What's M? Memory read, which we're not doing. So we have just an S here. Because there's nothing happening in the pipeline right there. Now what? F here? What's E? Move?
Yeah, R2, R4, R2.
R2, just move it into R4, move it into R2, right?
Yes, sir.
Are there any, there's a dependency to R2 there, but we can wait on it to do it later. So R2, we do what? O?
O, EMS.
E, M, S. Try O or F here. Is that possible? It
No.
should be, because we're done here. So what is happening on O here?
Waiting on the R2.
What's the execution phase? That's R13 happening after the fact, but it's still, being added here. So we go for memory. This is a store. Okay. So in order to get this, because that's the operand we need to get, right? We need to wait on that to be done executing. Which means what? Right there. We need to wait on the execution, not the storage, right? Because since it can port forward, the execution right here can send right there. We don't have to wait until right here for the actual register to get what we're looking for. Okay. Say again? No. So R2 is the operand to get, because it's a store. It's not the destination here.
So that's like the execution.
So we need R2 to be updated with what it needs to have, because it's being changed right there, right? So once it's changed, as soon as it's changed, in the very next clock cycle, it can be used. In this case, what? Right after that E there. That E can send it here. You cannot read and write the same one, so we can't send to the same pipeline. But you can send to the very next one.
So this store line uses R2 and R3, or R13, but we're done with R13 already, right? We've already stored it.
Right here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. So this R13 is dependent on that one. But where are the C is this one? We are here, we've got already, the memory's already done. Yeah, this right here could have sent, but you can't send across two. You can only send it to this one. You can't send it across two pipelines, but pipeline clock cycles is what I mean. You can send it over two instructions, but since that's already happened way back when, it's been too much time.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we're still good, right? We don't have to.
We're still good anyway, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this is happening after that's updated anyway.
Yeah.
11,
When do you
12,
forward
13.
Like if it's specifically state.
Oops. Hey, let me go back.
Be nice to have a back, but. The rhythm gauge.
Wait, so for that last one?
What now?
For that last one, do you have to wait till after memory or after school?
For this very last one right here.
Yeah,
What needs to wait is what you're asking.
for the operating test.
This right here needs to happen here. Why? Because R2 needs that one.
No, sorry.
R13 would be a read, a memory access, right?
Yeah,
That needs to happen after that's done. It's way after it's done anyway.
so that's me wait till it's done, like.
It has to happen after execute, right? It can't come before execute. And execute can't come before operand. So it has to keep, this is the earliest it can happen, and this is way after it's already done over here. Okay. So we have like 4 minutes left. I'm gonna have to just make a video to show you how to do this. But this is your direct map cache question, or at least one of many potential ones. You're gonna be asking how many byte offsets are there, how many block offsets are there, how many bit of indexes are there, how many tag bits are there, and how many hits are there in the address string. Okay.
Then it would just be.
Here's a series of address references given by byte addresses shown below. A word is 32 bits. Assume a direct map cache. 4 word blocks and 25 32 words. 32 words and 4 word blocks. How many blocks are there? 8.
Yeah.
Simple enough. That is initially empty. If there are 8 blocks, how many bits do you need to address them? 3, right?
Chill.
So that's the answer as you see there. Label each reference in the list as a hit or a miss as you go down in time. Downward time goes downward. Show the entire history of the cache, including tag and data. There's nowhere to put that somewhere.
Okay.
Only use hexadecimal or binary numbers, no decimals.
I have a question.
What?
Can you scroll up a little bit? Why is this for CPE 431531?
CPE 431.
Upper left corner.
Right here?
Yeah.
It's a question pulled from a while ago. These questions aren't made up 2 days before you do them.
Oh. Okay.
Because it came from when we had a different program. Yeah.
It's just spooky.
All right. But if it's, are you asking like why is it 2 classes?
No. I'm just like, it's spooky that that's a 400.
I mean, it could be. Why not? 400 and 500 and 600, don't be scared of those numbers. They're not that much harder than what you're doing now.
I don't know, dog. I'm fucking hanging on with my fingernails right
Do
now.
you feel like you're swimming through fog and you're gonna hit a wall at some point?
I think I've hit the wall 5 times at this point, but yeah.
That was me in math curriculum. I thought for sure I would hit a point where I couldn't do it, but
All right.
let's go to the next one just so you see it.
Yeah.
In ARM, R2 contains a value of -147. How do you represent that in sign 2's complement?
Cool.
Do you remember that, or can we at least figure it out?
Yeah.
Okay. What is the binary value of R1 after this instruction is executed?
Cool.
That one's that. That's that instruction.
Cool.
Express your answers in hex and do it that way, or it's gonna be wrong. Okay. And then one more, it's gonna be and. This is LSR is what?
Logical shift right.
Good. And is what?
And.
And the bits together.
Let's
See
go.
the output.
Let's fucking
You
go.
will have scratch paper.
I'm glad. Submit the quiz. We failed. Time to retake this quiz.
One. We got all these. We didn't answer these.
Oh, come on. Did you run out of time?
Did we run out of time? No. There's 3 hours for it. We have an hour and 20 minutes in this class, and we started a little bit late. Okay. So the hardest thing that you probably haven't done yet would have been that cache problem, right? But if it's simply time going downward, could you figure it out in a timely enough manner? You've seen what happened. You've seen how to calculate the addressing, right? Calculate how many blocks there are supposed to be, and if there are supposed to be 8, how many bits can cover that address space? Easily enough 3. Log base 2 of 8 is 3. And then you count how many words in a block, and then how many bytes in a word, so you get those offsets. If there's 2 bytes in a word, if there weren't, how many were there? There were 4. How many bits can cover 4? 2, and so forth. Okay? So,
I think I'm getting it.
then the tag is just what's left over. Okay. Are there any questions?